Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another bomb reading we do, and I hope you guys are well. And we have pulled a few cards here. We'll pull all the tarot cards randomly, and then, we're going to pull a few more oracles here. And we started with success, and, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And then we have yes. So success and yes. They rhyme because, they're two peas in a pod, right? Stay positive, yes. And if you continue to stay positive, as the energy you put out, you will eventually succeed. Yes, you will. This is the law of attraction, right? And we have uninhibited, right? And then we have and released. And there's two people are making love here, and I couldn't show the card because, it's X-rated, right? Yeah, and so we don't want to get in trouble, right? No, we don't. And somebody else is kind of not dressed here, so we'll cover it. Hardly even looks like a kind of a real kind of body, but it is. And so we'll cover that. But uninhibited and released is a number 6. It's a 15. Excuse me, guys. And when we see that, we know that somebody has recognized somebody as their most sensual partner. That's really what that talks about, Sagittarius, right? We try to be uninhibited over here, but yeah, it doesn't work out for us. No, it doesn't. And I don't mean sexually, right? Yeah, it doesn't really work out. So that's how it is, right? Sagittarius is known for maybe, speaking, right? And so uninhibited and released. And so, somebody really wants to get like personal and sexual with you, right? Of course. And they recognize you as, I don't know, the most sensual being on the planet Earth, Sagittarius. So if you're a man, I don't know who they see you as, but if you're a woman, they see you as Venus or Aphrodite or maybe Power and Light. Just kidding, right? And we have laugh at life, and that's what we're doing over here because you have to laugh because, you can easily cry, right? It's a thin line between happiness and misery. I feel like it is, right? For some people, it's a real thin line, right? It's funny. And so laugh at life. So it's this Asian lady. You can tell she's a nice lady. And her hair's straight, and so she's laughing at herself because she has a blonde wig, curls too, right? So she's kind of laughing at that. And so somebody here is looking at this life, looking at their life and going, isn't life funny? Isn't it like unpredictable? Isn't it kind of mysterious or like just stuff happens and you're like, whoa, I didn't think that would ever happen or something like that, right? So this is a number 6 too. It's a recognition. Somebody recognizes here in kind of either a later on or in an ironic way or something that you are the most sensual creature on the earth. And at the same time, they're going, maybe I didn't think I'd ever be with Sagittarius or something like that, right? Now we have another card over here. It's called Listen to Reality. It's a 3. It's a 12. So 3s are about, it's really about kind of manifesting or collaborating. It can talk about, two people kind of, but I can talk about 3 sometimes, but it's just really a collaboration. That's really what it is. It is. 3 of Swords can be, sometimes not a good collaboration, right? 3 of Wands is one, waiting for the ships. 3 of Pentacles, they're in the church. And the 3 of Cups is, definitely a collab. We have these 3 women, celebrating. So let's see what else we have. But somebody wants to collaborate with you because they've recognized you as being somebody super special. Yeah, they did. So let's see what else we have. And we have a balance, and this is Vulcan and Venus. Yeah, I think Venus married Vulcan. I don't know if she liked him. We're going to have a look at that, right? And, not everybody who marries people like the other person, right? You're like, what? And so we know Venus is the version of, Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the Greek version. And thank you. And so, but Venus is the ruler of Taurus and also Libra, and it is about beauty. Oh, nice. Beauty and love. It definitely is. I just got a new crystal for my daughter. It's very beautiful. Yeah, and here it's a heart, right? So we'll put it right here, right? And so, anyway, so Venus is here, and she's dancing with Vulcan. So we'll have a look at that. and that is the balance card. So this is Sagittarius or temperance, right? And this is your reading. So you better be temperate, Sagittarius, because we're not putting up with vices over here, bad habits, and no, we're not doing all that, right? And so, yeah, let's see what else we have. We'll have a look at that in a minute, yeah. And so now we have the Four of Arrows. These are not, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. Am I putting these? Yeah, these are reversed. They really are. So we'll flip them, yeah. And yeah, Four of Arrows is with it. This is the Four of Swords, and we see this couple, and they're sleeping, right? They're right by the ocean. It's a really beautiful place because right outside this kind of open door is the sea. For sure, that's the sea of love. Yeah, there's no other way to see that, right? No pun intended to see that, right? And yeah, let's have a look here. We're being real silly today. Let's have a look, and let's see what they say about Venus and Vulcan, right? Which is really temperance in this deck. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius. Yeah, and where is that now? Okay, and this is, yeah, harmony, self-control, equilibrium, and artistry. Okay, so I always say that temperance, well, not always, but, you know, temperance is self-mastery. So they're calling it self-control. That's good. And harmony, yeah, when you have self-mastery, you are always in harmony, right? Nobody can really shake you. And if something happens, you know, somebody, you know, just something really bad kind of happens, you deal with it, right? With your strength, right? With your inner strength. And so, okay, let's see. And artistry, interesting. Venus was first worshipped as a nature goddess associated with the arrival of spring, only later gaining notoriety for her sensual exploits. Yeah, and they say that because Taurus is in spring. It is, right? To balance her natural exuberance, the gods wed her to Vulcan. They wanted to balance her enthusiasm. Can you believe that? The gods wed her to Vulcan, the lame god of the forge. So the forge is, you know, forging ahead, the strength and all that. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what they mean by lame god, right? Yeah, I don't. So Venus maybe has to do, yeah, I'm not sure. I only know the lame version as, you know, not very intelligent, right? And that may even be, it's possible that is just slang or, you know, a poor usage for the word. Venus did not appreciate her husband's skillful craftsmanship, and she did not hesitate to share her affections with others. Okay, so he was some type of kind of a, you know, warrior or knight or whatever he was, Vulcan, right? I'm sure they get volcano from that. And you know, she just didn't appreciate him, okay? And you know, they're trying to be nice about it, right? And she was a cheater. Yeah, how dare she? Despite this, Venus and Vulcan's marriage endured. Okay, he put up with her. Each was necessary to the other, as opposites often are. Okay, yeah, and they, you know, maybe they couldn't live without each other because, you know, she found something in him that was very special, and he found something in her. But she, I mean, I don't think she was really in love with him because she was cheating, right? Like in a, I don't know, in a very, she wasn't devoted for sure. Okay, and the meanings is integration and moderation. Okay, balance between opposites, union of the conscious and unconscious aspects of the psyche. I love that. So the other day I did a psychic reading, and I said that somebody was, this man was being kind of yelled at by this woman. You know, it was some man that I was reading about, right? And you know, and right outside of a church, and you know, and that was true because I get the feedback, but the woman that was yelling at the man could have been him, like his psyche or his, right? It could have been his subconscious, right? Just kind of yelling at him, like, "Hey, you need to do the right thing," especially in front of a church, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting, right? So that's what they're saying here. Yeah, they are, and yeah, so before we begin, Sagittarius, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may get one. I'm a Silva grad. I'm accurate. Yes, I am. And we do the tarot spread at the end, so you get two unique forms, you know, two unique insights, if you will. And they're lots of fun. We do them on the phone. They're very personal. And yeah, if you need a video, we get you that. We can. And we do tarot readings over here unto themselves. If you want your chart read, which is, you know, very ultimate, very beautiful, and very empowering, it is. And with all this self-awareness, you can get one of those. And Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading listed below. Yeah, so let's do this. And we have the Four of Arrows. And let's have a look. And they are asleep together, right? And okay, so the 3 arrows are on the ground. Let's see what they have to say about, on the wall. Stability, creating a home, and closure. Very interesting, right? They say closure. I'm not really sure where they're getting that from. I have to be honest with that. But it is about stability. And the 4s are stability. You know, each one of them is based on that in the tarot. And it's also based on the 4th house of Cancer, right? The 4th house of family and foundation. So this is why they are talking about stability, creating a home. Wow, somebody wants to create a home with you. And you could be Sagittarius in this reading. This could be you and this person, Venus and Vulcan. And what I mean by that is that you guys could be opposites, and now you are coming together to balance that out. Yeah, and somebody recognized that you're so special here. They are listening to reality. Yeah, and this polar bear is lying on this really skinny guy, right? And yeah, and he's like, oh God, like this is my reality. This is very clear to me. So something was very clear to somebody, but maybe in a burdening way. That could be the case here. So this person, this is love. They want to get uninhibited with you. And they have recognized you as the queen, their queen in their life, or their king. Yeah, they definitely have. And so the closure part is interesting, though. I don't know what they are closing out, or if you are closing out a cycle. Yeah, this is a different deck, right? The Lover's Path deck. And let's see what else they say about the 4 of Swords. Did I read it? I don't think I did. I opened it and the page closed, right? Is that a sign, Sagittarius? The page closed, right? And 4 of Swords showing up as... Oh, what did I read before? 4 of Arrows. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, I was reading a different 4, but it's okay, because that's why closure didn't really make sense, right? So this is usually healing, but the 4s are always about stability. It doesn't matter which one. No, it doesn't. And so this is, this one, the 4 of Swords, healing, introspection, and isolation. Did I say that? Okay, so introspection and isolation. Somebody had to be alone to figure it out, their life, and what they were really recognizing, and what was their reality here. So somebody had to figure that out, and that's a good thing they did, because, you're not going to live forever, right, Sagittarius? No, you're not. It's kind of a drag when you figure this stuff out and you're like 70, right? It's like, it's great, but in hindsight, you're like, what? So let's see what else we have here, right? And the 4 of Arrows, need time to heal or rest, and peace after emotional disappointment. Detachment from the everyday world to regain balance. Yeah, there's some type of a emotional disappointment here, but there could be something else going on in this reading. And interesting with Temperance, it's 14, and numerologically speaking, this is a 5, and this is changes, right? And Vulcan and Venus, it's not so much about changes, but it's about 2 different people, right? 2 different energies kind of balancing out. Yeah. And so, so let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And somebody wants to heal. Somebody needed peace here. I feel like they had some type of an awakening, or a kind of maybe it was a tower too. It could have been, but they did realize that life is funny sometimes, and the reality is they're in love with you. That's really, that's it in a nutshell, right? So let's see. The other day somebody was telling me hurry up and read the cards. So that's okay, right? Everybody has their own pace and their own flow. Yeah, so let's see what we got, you guys. I hope you guys are well, Sagittarius. We're going to get some snuffles in here. Shuffles. Yeah, I hope we don't have any sniffles in this reading. Yeah, and tomorrow is the Aries new moon, the solar eclipse. I'll be putting up a video on my channel. Yeah, I will. And I'll actually be doing that in the morning. Yeah, on my other channel. So, yeah, Divine Soul Astrology. Let's see what we got here, because we're all divine souls. Yeah, we are. Let's see what we got. We just have to realize it, right? Yeah, every time you turn on a video about humanity is waking up, it's always the same thing, right? When are people going to realize their divinity, right? It is. It's the same thing. And let's see what we got. Temperance to starts the reading. 4 of Wands. This is about security. I've been saying that. And here she is, the dancer. And she's, she says, I'm liberated. I'm dancing. There is a liberation with the Dancer because the cycle ends and somebody gets their wish and somebody is freed because they are mature. And, maturity is a freedom, right? Because when we're really mature, we have self-mastery. And then, we're not living in a world of fear and doubts and, oh, I can't do that. And, oh, that's hard. And that happened. No, we don't live there anymore, right? So this is kind of released, right? An ending, excuse me, guys, is always a release. Yeah. King of Cups, Ace of Wands. The Queen is here. Of Cups, Ace of Swords, Empress, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, dun, 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 right? Because we know the Five of Pentacles is, it's not a happy card. You can write, no, it's not. Okay. So it's a 5, right? And no 5s are good. Yeah. 5s are like, 5s are challenging changes, things that need to change, things that may need to end, things that need to be improved, but usually it's some type of really chaotic ending or chaos, definitely. Okay, so let's see what we got, and we start with Temperance. Here you are, Sagittarius, and you got your roller job on here with your short shag, and this is balance here, and this is, I feel like you're coming together in a balanced way with this person, and they could have grown up. And they could have, in that kind of maturity, they have realized that you're the one. And we have the Ace of Swords reversed. And there's another card that wanted to come here. So we're going to take it. It's the Three of Wands. So we have the 3 and the 4. So Sagittarius, this reading could be yours or your person's, because we know it's a major reading. We have actually 3 aces now. The World card, the Empress, and we have Temperance, and we have Kings and Queens here. It's a huge reading, right? So, I mean, special for sure. And something ends here. Ace of Swords, that's what I was saying. And we know there's some form of an ending here because we have the World card. And as something ends, Ace of Swords reversed, or a decision's already been made. We know that because somebody has recognized you. But something does end, and the Three of Wands is here. He's facing his ships. Like, I want that. And 3s are about collaboration. Yeah, they are. And we'll have this one too because it wanted to also come out. So here we have 4 aces. The Ace of Swords twice, the Ace of Wands twice. So right here, the challenge here is the 3 and the 4 of Wands. This is turn your back on something to have some type of a stable relationship. This is waiting for my ships to come in with somebody so I can have something stable. Maybe a marriage, right? Those 2 chicks are celebrating their wedding. Yeah, they are. And yeah, she's wearing some kind of it looks like a train. It's not white, definitely, but hey. And why it's all happening? Ace of Wands, that's a new chapter or a new cycle and a beginning, right? And then the World card, something ends, something begins. A lesson was learned. Somebody has come full circle in their life with their self-mastery because here's Temperance, right? Yeah, if everybody did that, boy, we'd be, this world would be rolling, and it would be great. And, nobody would hurt anybody because when you're really kind of in your higher vibration, I forgot the word I used for that, but when you're really in your higher vibration, you never hurt anybody because you're not working with ego, right? The ego goes away. You're like, oh, you got to go now. And so, yeah, and if everybody kind of awakened or, was in their higher consciousness, it would just all be peace and love and prosperity. Yeah, it would be. So, and good health, right? Yeah, because the higher consciousness always, 99% of the time will give you good health because you're treating your psyche well, right? Or you're in a good place. All right, and your emotions cause physical problems, right? Yeah, they do. So we have the 10 of Wands here, and this is a completion too, right? It's with the King of Cups, and there's an ending in love, and we know endings are always new beginnings, and yeah, this reading's clear. 8 of Pentacles, this was a burden for somebody that they knew that they loved you, or that they were devoted to you, or that they wanted to really make an effort and come and be with you. Something ends here, and it was burdening for somebody. They could have realized something. Sometimes this World card. Well, they did. They realized they love you because we have listened to reality, right? Yes, we do. And the mindset here is the Hierophant reversed and the Ace of Wands. This could be a marriage ending here. It could be I don't believe in something else, so I want a new beginning, right? Yeah. And we have the Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands reversed. Somebody's giving up on maybe a water sign, or a water sign is giving up on somebody. And with it is the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody gives up something here to have this soulmate couple. We know that. And somebody in this reading is so uninhibited that I believe they release something else. They want to be, somebody here is really being true to themselves. They're like, I recognize this. I can have success with Sagittarius. I'm listening to reality. Yeah, and I realize that we are opposites, but we're going to make it work over here with Venus and Vulcan. Yeah, maybe this person cheated on you in the past, Sagittarius. It could be, right? Or maybe you cheated on them, right? You're not an angel, Sagittarius. Temperance is an angel. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is the concern. So this is a reconciliation and a new beginning here. This reading is like, it's too beautiful. And something gets let go. Five of Pentacles here. Ace of Swords reversed. Somebody's giving up Seven of Wands on something. Four of Pentacles with the Empress in the environment. Holding on to my Venus, my Venetian woman, or, it could be a man possibly, but this Venus is about love. It's about creativity. It's about passion, the good things in life. It can even be about good food when it comes to Taurus. When it comes to Libra, it's beauty. Yeah, it's more beauty and kind of it's creativity and relating. But this Venus here, because it rules both, this is definitely about love. It is. And a woman who is very passionate. And in the environment is somebody holding on to you, Sagittarius. Yeah. And there could have been something opposing here, right? Because his shoes are different colors. And he's not broke. He's like a king. Yeah. He's not showing him, but, he's definitely not broke. He's wearing nice clothes. So, he planned that out with those two shoes. And Queen of Cups again, twice in the reading, because we have, a little sister deck here. And the hope here, World card twice. The hope here is I hope I can close out a cycle because I want to be with Sagittarius. Or I hope I have a new beginning with Sagittarius. This is my wish, right? And so the World card can be like a monumental wish, like the most important wish in my life, right? I hope things will come full circle with us. Seven of Pentacles, this person is wondering how they're going to pan out. He's looking at his money bush, but this is also about belief systems. When you believe in somebody and this person believes in you, we know that they have recognized you as number one because we have listened to reality and then laugh at life. This is like wow, life's really funny. I really love Sagittarius. Maybe they didn't think they would, right? There's something like different in this reading, definitely, about you and this person. Right? And they might have ended a cycle with somebody else. It is possible because the World card twice is usually, it can definitely be an ending to a cycle and a brand new beginning. Somebody comes full circle. And then in the potential outcome shows the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a lacking. It's a change. It's needing to change and end something because of a major lack of something. And also, somebody could be being left out, but it can simply be a lack. And, yeah, it definitely could be. And somebody gives up on something that, for me, is lacking. Yeah, they're like, no, I recognize Sagittarius. I'm listening to the reality, which is really their intuition, right? But, it came to them in a hard way. We have the polar bear sitting on the skinny guy. And this Ten of Wands over here shows some type of a burdening awakening. Yeah, I feel like it does. And so let's get a card on the Five of Pentacles in the potential outcome with the Five of Cups. So this is a sad ending. And there's regret. It could be regret that this person didn't recognize you earlier. It could be regret they're leaving somebody behind. But there is regret here. And there's some type of sadness here. The Five of Cups is a sad card, right? Uh, and I just feel like somebody's kind of being left behind here because of this Three of Wands. It looks like somebody turns their back so they can have these ships over here. Yeah, they go, I don't want what's behind me. I want those what's coming in, in the ship. So maybe you were a stowaway, Sagittarius. Let's get a card, one more card. If you were, they're waiting for you. And now we have the Knight of Swords. See, when you see this Knight of Swords with these kind of sad cards, somebody gets cut out here. Yeah. We're going to end this reading. Get your psychic reading, Sagittarius. Get your freak on with that. And just kidding, right? I don't really talk like that. But it's fun once in a while. So yeah, get your psychic reading. And the eclipses are here. Tomorrow I'll have my reading up on my other channel. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. I will post it on tomorrow's video in the comments at the top, the link, right? So you can watch the new moon solar eclipse and how it affects all of us. And yeah, they're getting less technical, you guys. So more in layman's terms, right? Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. And God bless. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell, right? So you can be notified, right? Yeah, thanks so much.